Hi Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your June 2022 money and career reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. Now let's see what the tarot has to say. We'll start with the energy that we have to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. This is the Four of Swords. Okay, so it's very interesting. Now there are two ways that this comes forward because this is a general reading. One way is going to resonate more with you than the other, so be aware of this. With the Four of Swords, there's either we feel so overwhelmed that we're kind of shutting down, right? We're just tired, we're kind of fed up, we don't want to get out of bed, or we want to, just sit outside and have a nice time, if it's nice and out and everything like that. For others of us, there's a sense that we're burning the candle at both ends. We're not giving ourselves time to rest. We're not giving ourselves time to heal and to connect. We're just, kind of really embracing this quote unquote hustle culture. That means you never stop. You always just keep going. And if you're tired, you drink a whole bunch of coffee or do whatever and keep on pushing. And Spirit's saying that's not good for you, because maybe you can keep your body going, but your soul, it burns out. So be aware of this. Be aware of this, that just because you can keep on putting one foot in front of the other doesn't mean that you're going to be producing what Spirit wants you to produce. It's kind of like slow down, and you'll see that the quality of what you bring forward is astounding. It brings us to our chakra energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is the throat chakra. This is listening. We need to listen to ourselves. We need to listen to the world around us. There is a real sense that this is one of our superpowers during this time. To be able to listen, to be able to hear, to be able to connect. Because so many people, when somebody is talking, they're already thinking about what they're going to say or how they're going to, get somebody to think like they do or, understand things like they do. And here, it's just listen, show up and listen. Show up for yourself, listen to your ideas, but also show up to the world around you and listen. You'll be surprised at what you hear. You'll be surprised at what people are telling you. It moves us then to our tarot energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Ooh. Let's see how many this is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. All right. So let's turn everything over at once in our Celtic cross. Okay. So this is very interesting. Where we are right now is at a place Capricorn, of transition. We have the death card. We have the dying away of the old self, the rebirth of the new. We are at this place of transition, and we see that it's not holding anything back. The king lays down on the ground with his crown fallen off. We have the Pope right before. We have children, women, men. Death shows itself to all. This transformation shows itself to all. And we're seeing ourselves kind of caught up in something that is beyond our control. So that's going to be a very big thing for us during this time. This sense of change, this sense of empowerment through this change, through what we're seeing, through how we're connecting. It's opening up new doors, but it's also kind of, it's making us weary, or it's making us very, very, very aware. It's kind of like we're cautious now as we're stepping forward. It brings us to our challenge. This is the devil. The devil represents Capricorn. In the major arcana, Capricorn, this is you. So here, we have to be mindful of not getting in our own way. We also have to be mindful, what things are we chained to? What ideas, what, beliefs that we have that are corrupting us or that are holding us back. Meaning, I have to make this amount of money by the time I'm this old, or I have to do this by this and that by that. And it's all somebody else's idea that was implanted in our head, or that we thought we should be living up to. And Spirit is saying here, look at you, look at what you want, break the chains. It brings us then to our focus. And this is the Knight of Wands. We're really focused on moving forward in our careers. We're really focused on achieving and success and going and doing. This is a time to do. Now, this is also a time where we cannot think things through as fully as we need to. So be aware of that. We might kind of go half-cocked, and that old saying comes from the Revolutionary War in the United States time, where you would cock back the gun and you wouldn't do it all the way because you were in a rush. It was a war, and the gun would blow up in your face. So here, it's really making sure, okay, do I have all the knowledge? Do I have all the information? Am I looking at everything the way that I need to? And it brings us then to our past. And our past has to do with a lot of betrayals, a lot of hurts, a lot of pains. The 10 of Swords is this feeling of being stabbed in the back, is this feeling of, just so much that has come our way. And we've learned the hard way. These are hard lessons that have been learned by failure, by doubt, by fear, by being overwhelmed. But we know them now. And just as we have the Death card at our center, it's kind of like that resurrection of self. The 10 of Swords for me is the minor arcana Death card. It is that resurrection of self, that seeing, that knowing, that understanding, and that saying, okay, I need to move forward. I need to look at things differently. I need to embrace myself. And I need a change. We need a change mentally, especially during this time. It moves us to our strength, and our strength is the Magician. It's the fact that we have a spark, a way of seeing things, a way of doing things that lets us shine. As above, so below. As we believe it, so it becomes. Listen to this book that I have linked in the description box below. It's called The Law and the Promise. It is beautiful. And it's telling us how to use our mind to get to what we want, to get to where we want in our lives. It's the art of imagination. And I know we've read The Secret, we've done all these things. The mind to achieve is nothing new. But this book was written in 1961. And there's something about it that resonates so beautifully with me. I was talking with one of my friends about it. He had actually recommended it. And he said, it's just so beautiful. And I don't know what it is. And I agree. I don't know what it is that I love so much about it. But listen to it. And I hope it inspires you like it has inspired me. So here with the Magician, it's using our mind to manifest what we want. And knowing that our thoughts directly impact our spark, our shine, the way that we can move forward, the way that we kind of move through this world. And it brings us to this place during this time where we have this spark about us. We have this shine to us. We have this brilliance to us. Are we going to utilize it? Because it's our greatest strength. And it moves us to our near future. And this is the Sun. To go from the Magician to the Sun is just brilliance, because the Sun is the happiest card in the whole entire deck. It's happiness, it's joy, it's prosperity, it's success. It's saying, I am shining. I am shining, and this is my brilliance. This is why I'm here, and I'm celebrating it. It brings us to our suggested approach. Now, our suggested approach, we're looking at something from the past, okay? And our suggested approach is to take the knowledge that we have learned and to move forward with it, but not to stay stuck in the past, because that's going to be something that's very detrimental for us if we do. If we say, well, I know this happened this many years ago, or, just even, at this time, and it's not going to change, and I just can't do it. It's like, no, look at things differently. Now, if somebody shows you who they truly are, also believe it. There's going to be a sense here of, we have kind of a track record of thinking the best of people, or giving, second, third, fourth shots. And it's like, no, stop and take the lessons that we have learned in our past as we've grown and utilize them in this moment now. It brings us to what we need to know. We need to know that we're stronger than we think we are. We need to know that we're able to look at things and not see through fear, but see through courage, see through knowledge, see through this greater understanding of ourselves. And it brings us to our hopes and our fears. It brings us to the Four of Wands. We hope for prosperity, success, bounty, reasons to celebrate, new opportunities. We fear that they won't come. We fear that we're kind of spinning our wheels, getting nowhere. That's just normal fear. And we have to be aware of this, that everybody fears this way. And we have to be kinder to ourselves than we are right now. It moves us to our potential. Our potential is the Eight of Cups. We're walking away from something we once thought we would love. We're also walking on our own, utilizing our own path. There is an ending here. Now, we could see this as a bad thing. It doesn't have to be. It is a real sense of, okay, I see that this isn't working for me, or this isn't where I want to be, or this isn't the mindset that I need anymore. Now it's time to move forward. Now it's time to go after what I want. Now it's time for that change. We've been afraid of that change, but now it's time to embrace it. It moves us to our subconscious. Oh, no, we're going deeper into the tarot. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. And show me clearly, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. We have our past, our present, and our future. The Four of Swords, the Hermit, which is also Virgo energy, and the Three of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. So we have here with the Four of Swords, our past was about resting. It's about connecting. That can be also why this is something that is, the energy we have to be mindful of. Because so much of our past has been about needing to take it all in, and we could have been fighting against this. So here, our past is take it in. Honor our history. Honor ourselves. Honor everything that we have been through. Because our present is the Hermit. It is the seeing our light, the beauty, the brilliance within us, letting us shine, letting us move forward, letting us be more than we had thought we could be. And there's a sense of so much knowledge lives within us. We have to listen to it. And it brings us then to our future, the Three of Wands. Things start to fall into place like dominoes falling down. It's like, okay, everything is falling, everything is moving forward. I'm seeing things align. And then the Queen of Swords is this real sense of, I know what I want. I know where I'm headed. I've worked so hard for this. We're utilizing our voice. And there's an energy here of people would rather us be quiet. People would rather us not be that strong. This also really makes me think of Phryne Fisher from the murder mysteries, the cozy murder mysteries. There's something here about an outrageous kind of like avant-garde brilliance to us that we need to really step into, that we need to say, yes, this is who I am. This is my voice, and I'm not apologetic for it. It brings us then now to our subconscious tarot message, which is the Hierophant. Now, this is Taurus energy, but this is also the energy of subconsciously we play well in the institution. We're not about breaking down, it's not breaking down barriers, but we're not about reinventing everything. It's kind of like we're taking what we learned, we're taking, kind of how the game is played, and we're amping it up. We're we're moving things forward. We're becoming more than what we had thought we would be. And we're doing so in these guidelines. And it's like, okay, I'm taking the knowledge that was here that I've learned, and I'm letting it work for me. I'm letting it shine for me. I'm embracing it with me. And it brings us then to our subconscious past energy, which is the death card. The dying away of the old self, the rebirth of the new, the transformation, the intensity of that transformation, the chaos, the insight, the brilliance that has us moving forward. And subconsciously, because it's at the heart of who we are right now, it's like that energy of change is so profound within us, Capricorn, that it's almost off-putting. It can almost be, unsettling. It moves us then to our subconscious energy right now, which is the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles is the fact that we are able to learn. We are able to learn so brilliantly. This is us in the minor arcana, right? We're represented by the pentacles. This is prosperity and success and insight, but we're seeing the gifts that were given to us. We're seeing the insight that leads us, and we're learning how to plant it. We're learning how to grow. We're learning how to utilize things and really move things forward for us. And it brings us, so here, subconsciously, this is the time where we're taking in everything. That's another reason why our subconscious chakra, not our subconscious, our chakra energy is listening, because we're soaking it all in. We're like a sponge. We're taking it all in. We're going to be surprised at how much we know or what we have picked up over this time, and how we've planted seeds, how we've grown and expanded and gained an understanding. And it moves us to our subconscious future energy, and that's the Hangman. We're seeing things so differently than we have seen things before. And it's inspiring, but it's also terrifying, and we're questioning as we move forward. But don't doubt. Don't doubt that just because it's different, it's bad. Because that's going to be a feeling around here. It's different, it's bad, I can't possibly, and Spirit's saying, oh no, you can. It moves us to our subconscious chakra energy, which is the sacral chakra, inspiration. We are inspired. We are letting ourselves shine. We need to move forward in this brilliance. There's also heightened creativity here and sensuality. We need that sensual creativity to guide us and to lead us. It moves us to our subconscious energy to be mindful of. And this is the Four of Pentacles. This is prosperity locked away because of draining, corrupt energy. This is a sense of either being too guarded or being too opened. And again, because this is a general reading, it could be either way. It's either we are so guarded that because we have been so hurt that it is just so hard to open up the doors, but also there's a sense of we're so guarded because somebody is still siphoning energy from us. Somebody is still taking our blessings. They talk to us, they feel energized, we feel like, oh my gosh, I need to go to sleep after we're done, or oh my gosh, I have such a headache, or I just feel angry now. We need to look at that and say, who am I giving my power to? This person doesn't even have to be in our sphere of being. It could be that we remember our third grade teacher, our parent, whomever that hurt us and left us. And now we doubt us because of it. But for those of us who are now too open, that means that we're trying to fix everybody. We don't have boundaries. And that is just absolutely draining. So be aware of this. Okay. All right, Capricorn. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, brilliance, and prosperity that is us. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Capricorn, and may blessings always be with you.